On YouTube, it's Pay8 TV here, and I'm coming at you guys with another video. Just want to do a little quick news update. Thank you guys for all the subscribers. I really appreciate it. The channel is getting some traction. We are building a FDE, 50 Shades of FDE AR build for you guys. I am going to be choosing an LVPO with this build. I do need to push out a gun build video on my other ARP that I have, which this one's going to be a little bit more budget, but some people, depending on who you are, it might be out of your range, but it's definitely more of a budget for me. But let's go ahead and hop straight into this everyday carry rotation. And to start off, we're going to be showing this 43X. So let's make sure everything clear. Yes, sir. So here we got this 43X right here. We got a little stippling at the bottom. We got some goon tape. We got the stock trigger. Got an upgraded mag release. That is the shield arms. And we got that TLR 7 sub, which I use these things a lot at work. I'm a subcontractor, and most of the time I'm in homes where nobody is besides me. So if I'm working underneath the house or in the basement that has no lights, I definitely will use this flashlight. One thing I wish is that it had a longer lasting time. Not yesterday, but last week I had to do some plumbing, and my the flashlight ended up going out on its own just because I was down there for an hour. There was no lights, and I just had to use what I had to use. But this thing right here, this 43X, has them 3 ports up top. This thing shoots flat as can be. And personally, I was a big fan of it before it had any ports, and now it just takes it over the top. This gun is so light as it is compared to the other guns that I'm carrying that it almost, like, when I'm carrying this, sometimes it feels like I'm carrying nothing. I mean, obviously I am carrying something, but it feels like nothing. I love this handgun. Stock trigger, stock barrel, stock spring, pretty much everything stock besides that mag release. We used to have a Holosun on here, but we took it off because it had problems and would randomly just not work. With this 43X, we do run these beautiful shield arms 15 round mags because you need to run these. Personally, I'm not a fan of the 10 round mags. Personally, I feel like Glock should have already done something about that. Come on, Glock. You guys are better than that. I mean, the aftermarket people are making money off of it. Why can't you? So that is most of the time, I would say, my summer everyday carry. Just when I'm looking to carry something that's lightweight, I don't want something that's irritating me, because sometimes these full-size handguns, people can say they can use them all day and it doesn't hurt them, but I'm about 6'2" or 180 pounds, and that just, it digs into my stomach when I'm doing contractor work above my head or messing with plumbing or HVAC, anything under the sun, really. It just digs into your stomach, can protrude in an area where you need to. Sometimes you just got to run with the 43X, that's for sure. So next, we're going to my Glock 19. Like I said, it is an everyday carry. It does have loaded rounds in it, but this thing is clear on this. So this was my first ever gun that I really started to mess with. I know you guys can say what you want about my stippling job, but personally, I'm not going to pay. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and personally, I still like it. It gets the job done. Not too rough, not too aggressive, but I'm not losing grip off of the stock Glock serrations. But this 19 used to have a Timney trigger in it. I ran about, I would say, a good 2,000 rounds through it, and that thing started to give a slow pull, and then it would break, and then you would kind of feel like, if you were pushing down a spring, you can feel it letting back up to that point where almost like it's a marshmallow. It's slower than you'd imagine, and then it would do it again, causing malfunctions. But we also have that TLR H1 Streamlight. This thing has a lot more time than the other one, so it's better at work. This thing has a PM Parker Mountain Machining, great brand, barrel and comp. I got that for Christmas last year, and it's done nothing but greatness for me. I love how flat this thing shoots. It comes with a Holosun 407C. This thing has the solar panels up top. Haven't had to change the battery once yet, but I do recommend you guys change all your red dot batteries on your birthday. It's just something simple and easy to remember. Put it in your notes. Um, I've had to change my batteries for this light, pretty much every gun that I have lights on recently, and I haven't had them on there for the longest time. So, like I said, it all depends about your use. But this thing comes with suppressor height sights, also with that red or orange dot in the front. Um, I really like that. It's easy to pick up. I do wish these back sights were white, but this thing has been nothing but great for me. Besides that issue with the trigger, we have the Amazon Magwell. Sorry guys, I'm back. But like I was saying, these Terran Tactical mags, they have these pins right here, and the reason I grinded the bottom of this thing was because the mags would not fit flush in this thing with that situation. So now, as you can see, it slides right in there and seats perfectly. Look at the purple mag. Look at the battle worn black mag. It is nice. Take that out of there. Keeping the purple. But yeah, this is my Glock 19. Got it when I was 18. This thing has been nothing but great. I started off with handle grip tape and a bunch of nonsense on it, to be honest. I had an O light on it till I actually discovered what I wanted to be. I didn't want to have crap stuff, and actually did some research on the stuff. If I actually did some research before I bought a lot of the guns I had, I wouldn't have them. I would have other stuff or better stuff. Definitely better stuff. But let's go ahead and move on. Lastly, this is my T-Rex holster, Sig P365 with a sidecar. So let's go over the pros on this thing. It looks beautiful. It's super skinny around the waist for me. Clear, as you guys always want. Super skinny around the waist, but that's the problem that I have. It doesn't give me that good purchase, I feel like, and it just, I don't know. I'd need to do more training with this for sure. It is, I feel like it's smaller than the Glock 43X, but a lot of people don't believe that. Personally, I do. But this thing comes with the Holosun 407 KX2. Great for subcompact handguns. I am waiting for to replace these sights. The front one is actually like dying, I believe, or no, the back one's dying. They're supposed to be glow in the dark sights, but my dad had this P365 upper for a while. This thing is equipped with the Radian Ramjet afterburner, I believe it's called, and barrel. Also with the Radian Magwell. We did not get the true 17 mags because actually I didn't have a problem fitting 17 rounds in both of my mags. And this thing also comes with the upgraded trigger from Sig, which I do recommend that. My dad has a curved one and it just feels a lot longer. This one is more responsive and gives you a better break and reset. But like the 43X, this thing is equipped with that TLR7 sub. Very good gun. But the cons with this thing, man, this holster right here digs. And I do a lot of work, so I thought this would be great. Everybody talks so highly about how it just fits in your appendix area and you can move and move. Yeah, until you're in and out of the car, bending over, looking for parts and etc. I think I'd just rather have my spare mag on my left and then my handgun in my appendix, just because grouping them together, I feel like you don't realize how much it's going to be until you're carrying it every day. It's digging into your stomach and it's causing a pain for you. But this is the setup that I was running recently. Like I said, the light died, so we switched over back to the 43X. But my rotation, I'm not switching these things out all the time. I really don't like to. My 43X and my Glock 19, I put so many rounds through those things. My favorite handguns, they're super reliable, and I do recommend them to you guys. I know a lot of you guys probably already have that 43X, so I encourage you to go trick it out. Wanted to show you guys this one little thing. It's a spare mag catch. You guys all need one of these if you're going to be carrying. I believe everybody should have a spare mag just in case anything goes wrong. You never know when you have to be the protector and protect everyone around you. You want to make sure that everyone is safe. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a great day and see you later.